Hello everyone, Nick back again today with another walkthrough with Foreclosure Finder. Today we are in Western Massachusetts at one of my brokerage's foreclosure assignments for a property walkthrough. Trash out was just completed the other day, so we're going to walk through, see what's going on with the property. Quick look around. This one is in pretty rough shape, probably one of the roughest we've had in inventory in general, and definitely the roughest we've had on the channel so far. We're gonna do a quick walk around, but basically this is a I think it's late 1800s build wood siding, and this property is in pretty rough shape. A lot of mold, a lot of deferred maintenance, you know, typically what you've been seeing on the channel, but this one is going to have some significant issues with things like mold, bowing floors, water damage, things of that nature. So just a quick look in the backyard. Had a shed here that was removed for safety issues, just was completely caved in and was toast. We're gonna walk around the back of the house here, but I mean, you can already see roof is shot. Tried to do something up there to mitigate some of the leaks. Same thing on the back side, you'll see that when we get in. But just a lot of wood rot here on the siding. You can see here, roof is toast, windows are toast. A lot of the exterior concrete and brickwork is toast. Like this is just the, you know, this is full replacement. Hatchway doors, full replacement. Same thing here. Not too much yard space. This is a very, it's not a private drive, but there's only one other house on the entire street. So it is a secluded lot, secluded property. But I mean, this is just all the type of stuff that's going on. And the problem with this property is that because of the size, because of the scope of work, and because this house basically is going to need everything, lack of better phrasing, almost nothing is salvageable, this is one where I would potentially tell the client, hey, you might want to consider this at demo pricing. I think it's just going to be a tough sell overall. This is just full on reno, like you're going to see when we get inside. So I, you know, maybe sending them the video might give them an idea of it too. I mean, you can see a little bit of the trim work coming right off there. A lot of that like water damage here with the wood in the property. So we're gonna start working our way inside. Again, just tons of wood rot, just kind of all along the exterior of the home. Decks, deck boards, same thing. And this at one time was a beautiful house, massive wide stairway. You'll see once we get in, but I mean, it has definitely seen better days. Again, more issues with the stonework, more issues with the woodwork out here, no railing on this deck. And then we're gonna go ahead and come on inside. So first thing about this house, huge ceilings. As you can see, we're vaulted up all the way up there. This kitchen is absolutely massive. And at one point, I'm sure this was just an absolutely beautiful kitchen. But you know, it has definitely seen better days. I mean, you can't really smell it. House has a very strong mold smell. I don't have a mask on. The trash out team was just here. They left a few of the windows open just to air it out, so you'll see some of those. But place was full of junk. I don't think there's really anything salvageable in here. I think you would have to redo this whole kitchen just due to the cleanliness of it. We're gonna walk back. This was like a little laundry room area. They had a laundry room, a long-term freezer. I don't know what this was. We couldn't even get back here. It's the first time I'm seeing this room. As you can see, we got some serious mold back there, some black mold. And that's gonna be a consistent theme throughout this property. They just had water damage. Something must have happened with the roof and they just weren't able to mitigate it. And just going up, same thing. Gonna be a common theme today in this home. So we'll walk through again, just huge kitchen, nice wide floorboards here. Be careful walking over that. We'll go out to this little patio here. Again, no windows, no screens in, but I mean, this is just a nice open space back here. But this had a roof, you know, again, you could see the insulation there, the prior homeowner doing some of the work here. Walk into like a general living room, family room area. Get you in the corner here. Again, just out to the back. Again, wide floorboards, but has like the older style wood windows. Windows are actually in decent shape, but again, just with the scope of the property, the scope of the home, you may want to entertain replacing them. Had something going on here, you know, some cutout at some point. See again, just the wide floor planks, Typical for these older homes. First floor powder room, again, seen better days, and again, water issues and water damage is the theme at this property today. Both plumbing and the roof. So they definitely had something coming in from the upstairs coming down, and obviously weren't able to address it. And then you'll see it, same thing here. They obviously had, we'll take a look at the floor first. And I mean, you should be able to see it here. I mean, it's pretty bad, the floor bowing in that way. You can see the hole in the floor behind there. So this room's pretty funky. And then again, just same thing. Water damage, probably had sitting water here for who knows how long. And it just impacted the overall floor levelness of the building. All right. Again, I just want to get a good angle here. Again, you can see some of the floor. You can hopefully see it in the camera picking it up, some of the floor going over there. Because it is pretty bad in this room. I mean, there is just a hill in the middle of this room, and it just sinks down right there. Again, just plumbing damage in some capacity. You can see the mold, so it was sitting. We're gonna walk into another room again. One thing about these properties is you gotta watch your step. That's not too common, but doesn't mean it's not out of the ordinary. And you know, some of these probably just fall right through with some of this wood. So it's like a little storage room back here. This thing was full of junk, but this is where the roof was really bad as well. I mean, you could see it. It's pretty bad there. So that's why it's hard to say that there's going to be much to salvage in this house, and which is why I'm almost painting the picture of a full demo. Trash out team didn't grab the piano yet. Pianos are always a pain for them. Same thing when we do lockouts and evictions. They just hate seeing a piano. Not sure why. They don't look like they're easy to move, but at the same time, then just like something like this, I'm gonna get ground level. I don't know what was going on here. You can see it's curled up, bowed up, but just, you know, trip hazards. Just gotta be wary of that type of stuff. Be aware of it. We'll pop down into the basement real quick. There's really not much going on down here. I don't want to spend too much time down here because it's basically a dungeon. Just give me one moment to get some light. And we're just gonna take a quick pop down because there's nothing salvageable down here. Full of mold, full of water, furnace is shot, water heater shot, plumbing shot, oil tank probably is fine. But again, nothing really down here, and sorry, audience, I'm not gonna walk down here today. Not today. I don't got the spare set of clothes because this house is pretty rough. Just a lot, just a lot of like wood, like stuff like this. I mean, it adds up over time. So this is why this property, I think, if you were gonna do something, you would do everything. Massive staircase. I've never seen a staircase this big. You see a little bit of the bow in the floor, but again, in the actual boards, what I think that has to do more again with the age of the house, the condition. Handrails are ripped out. Going to the bedroom here. This is a pretty cool bedroom. Huge ceilings, huge high ceilings. But again, you see all the patching and attempts to patch. So they definitely had a roof issue here. Prior homeowner tried to address it and just couldn't get it done. A lot of that in this room. Plumbing's damaged. We've addressed that in other videos. You can see the breaks there. Again, one thing to keep in mind when you come into a home and it has the baseboard covers off, more than likely the plumbing is damaged. Always want to look at it in the copper areas. This does have a bathroom as well. Hello if you see me there. But again, just, nice tile, but just in pretty rough shape. Same thing again with the ceiling. So the roof was definitely an issue here. But overall, not bad. In terms of obviously doing the work, it would be a full gut here. That's why I think it makes it easy. It's just a full gut. Same thing here. You get the big wide floorboards in these older New England homes. But again, you see some of the bowing in the floor. So it's, do you save it? Do you replace it? It just really comes down to the cost analysis of it and what your plan is and strategy is as an investor. Full bath here. This one's actually not too bad, but this is where the leak was, leading into that bottom bathroom. And here's probably part of the culprit. Nice plumbing break there. Again, but at this point, you know, if you're doing the rest of the house, why leave the bathroom? You're already invested in it, might as well do it. This, I believe, was being used as the master suite. Another bathroom right here. Like a cedar bathroom. A little sauna thing in here, which is cool. But like I said, given the rest of the condition of the property, it looks like they updated this in some capacity. There we go. It's like a nice like cedar log style, you know, woods cabin in the woods type feel, but obviously the condition wasn't being maintained. And same thing here, nice wide floorboards. You do have some walking room here. I'm right in the middle, so you probably could get a bedroom bed set in here. But again, you can see some of the wave and the bows in the floor, and just more continued roof damage. We'll go ahead and work our way out. The home has great potential. The home has a lot, just has a lot going on. And I think it's gonna take the right investor to come in and purchase this. Because again, for me, I just don't know what I would do. It almost seems like a full demo and gut, but then you kind of take away that old world charm that the home has. The wide floorboards are, you know, you pay extra for this now. So that's just where it comes down. What would your strategy be? Someone owner occupying it, I'd keep it as is and just renovate the entire house. But as an investor, looking at it from an investor standpoint, like I normally do, this would be a tough one. I don't know what I would do here. I'd truly be at a loss in terms of a decision. But I'm not buying it, so good looks for me. Well, everyone, I want to thank you again for another walkthrough with Foreclosure Finder. Until next time.